I actually just ordered the very first one for PC, and it's really fun.
What's the difference between the black one and the red one? Why is the price difference?
Between
The
those
3DS.
the 3DS XL, it's got a faster processor, and it's got like it's called an analog nub, but it's like a second analog stick for like controlling cameras. Mainly faster processor, and there are right now there's only one game, but there probably will be more that only work on this. Xenoblade Chronicles is the only one so far that won't play on the regular 3DS. The other thing too, it's got a camera that a second camera here that's really for face tracking, and it keeps the 3D. If you tilt it or anything, it'll adjust to your eyes. So the 3D is much better in these. So that's the main thing. Sorry.
I love Star Wars. It's my favorite game series.
It's good.
The Old Republic. You play that one?
Yeah, I've played them all.
And it sucks, but only some of the games you can play on. Not consoles, but on PC. That's fun. I got it, to be honest.
On your PC?
Yeah. Cost me a fortune.
I would buy it.
Sure. The PS3 is there's a hard drive next to it.
Yeah, you can. Good. Super easy. I'll show you. It's actually a 2.5. It's like more like a hard laptop hard.
But does it take SATA connection?
I guess I don't. You know, it's just a standard drive. So this is what even PS4 uses the same.
Is it hard drive or SATA?
It's just a hard drive. It's just a small hard drive. And it's a little bit different on the different models. So like the 160 gig is similar.
Oh yeah, that's just standard SATA.
Okay. Yeah. PS4 uses the same ones. Yeah, like you can buy any hard drive for this. Yeah, I have a 1 terabyte.
The same size.
Yep. Like, PS4 is even easier to change. You just slide the thing on.
Yeah. And on the Slims, it made it even easier.
Yeah, it's super easy.
Yeah, but what are you gonna get to be less fun? Like if you run buy a new hard drive,
It does have a little bit of memory in there, so it will.
probably the RAM.
Yeah, or you can download their installation file on their website from the USB drive and do it that way.
Can I turn a computer into a PlayStation?
I doubt it. Yeah, because you still need the chips and stuff.
Martial law.
I think they use a lot of custom chips.
Yeah.
I'm sure down the road someone will. Yeah, 2 people watching.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, 2 people on it. I'm good. What's up? I don't even want to try to pronounce your name because I'll wreck it. Is it Lyles?
Good. What's up?
I don't even want to try to pronounce it. Anybody got any questions? If you guys ever want a question about a game store, go ahead and ask. Turn the volume up a little bit. It's kind of slow at the moment. Trying to get this second screen working and it's not working. Got the new horse racing game, mate. Horse racing? What's this? I don't think I have a horse racing game. Is that for PC? We don't really sell PC. We're all console and retro and new and modern. And Mr. Baltimore, are you a Ravens fan? Stupid second screen's not working. He stole my team, bastard. I'm a Browns fan, unfortunately.
We also have one from Japan Street that you are now still not there though.
If you guys have any questions about a game store, just let me know. I'm trying to. Oh, I gotta look that up. Those are going to be $4.49. I get the second screen. Got price some games. That's what I'm doing, Servo.
So close to 500 in tax.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. PS4 Pro is awesome though. Do you got a Pro? I like my Pro. That white one looks cool for Destiny too. Oh shit, I gotta call my display. Hey, I need a file. I need a file for the new games. Alright. Oh, I guess, you know what? I see it right here. He never downloaded it. Awesome. I will download it now. Alright, thanks. Yep, bye. Sorry guys, I gotta download a file. Hopefully it doesn't get choppy while I'm downloading it. Small file. Update my POS. So again, price new games came out today. I have no idea what it is, but Shadow Tactics. It's a strategy game. Looks like it's made by Calypso. Looks almost like a Command and Conquer type of game. Systems. Ugly Uncharted PS4. I like the black PS4s, but the white ones do look cool. They do need to come up with more bundles. Microsoft seems to have a bundle every other week with different colors, and like they had the green Battlefield 1 bundle, and GameStop blows. I used to work for GameStop. I worked for GameStop for 10 years. And I decided I could do better. Yeah, that's true. But they don't have as many different colors as Microsoft. Microsoft seems to put out a different color every month on their systems. Alright, gotta price these.
Nice one, bro.
Thanks. Thanks, Albert.
Not bad.
Yeah, the gold ones were cool. Those were awesome, and they were $50 off, but they only had them out for like a month. They were true limited edition. Yeah, I wish they had more of the golds. Those didn't last long at all. I sold those in a couple days. Yeah, they need Fight Night again, but I think EA just doesn't want to pay all those boxers individually anymore. They paid a lot to get all those boxers. I would be happy with just a generic one where you made your own guys, but have a couple of the real guys. I don't know what EA does half the time. They don't make any sense to me. What's still on Amazon?
Are you in America?
Yeah, we're in Ohio. We got 2 stores. This one that I'm at today, and we got another store in Fremont, Ohio. No. Alright, why didn't this come through? Sorry, I'm trying to get this file in. Alright, there we go. I wish I had a gold PS4. Not original. Nice, Casey. What's not original, Casey? Sound like John.
Might
Night sold really well. They made 4 of them. I just think they paid a lot in licensing fees to all those different boxers. They had to pay all those boxers individually. What they really need to get their crap together and make another NCAA football game. But that probably will never happen.
Fight Night on Sport.
That would be awesome. I would love a Fight Night on PS4. This stupid AR studio is not working.
There'll never be another cow game.
Unfortunately, you're probably right, because NCAA, you almost have to pay all the colleges individually now. Like, you'd have to buy like the Big Ten and the SEC. You can't just pay for the rights for college anymore. Plus, EA gave up the rights for NCAA because they got sued for all the likenesses, and a judge basically.
Mashup music from the 1930s with video games from the 2000s.
Hey, why don't you work on that, and you can make the music and I'll play it.
No customers.
No, not at the minute.
Sounds like Fallout.
Not at the moment. We're slow as can be. That's why I'm streaming. I just had a bunch of people in here, but sometimes this time of day, like right after, I think everybody's out to lunch, we get slow, especially during the summer. Not a lot of games that come out during the summertime. You get,
Right Sports that let you create no boxes, but pay and GHF boxers love.
yeah, I don't know why anybody hasn't made like just a, EA could make a boxing game. Shit, they can make it digital and just have you create your own boxers and fight each other. Just use the Fight Night engine. You don't have to have all the licensed boxers. I swear some of these game companies are, I don't know, they overthink everything. Especially Nintendo. Nintendo overthinks everything.
Summer depends for me.
Yeah, you know, it's stupid too, because if you have a good game, it's gonna sell regardless if it's summertime or Christmas time. Actually, it's kind of dumb sometimes to come out at Christmas time because you come out with you're competing with all kinds of other games. The funniest one was last year.
Find me box in the class.
Yeah, the funniest one last year, Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1 came out the same week, and they're both published by EA. They were competing with themselves. They actually hurt the sales of Titanfall by releasing it at the same time. It made no sense to me. If they would have brought Titanfall out like a month or two earlier, it would have done great. It makes no sense. Sometimes these companies they're dumb. They shoot themselves in the foot. Be right back. Got to throw these out on the wall.
Year before last. $37.
What was that? What are you talking? What both games? You mean the boxing ones?
See, they've been making fun of me.
Fucking 7 people. So, anybody got any questions about running a game store or anything?
PS1 and my handball was $37 on Xbox.
Yeah. Okay. About yeah. They were pretty. I think they were trying. They actually, that came packed in with a lot of Xbox Ones last year. I think they're almost trying a tactic like Call of Duty was killing them so bad, so they're trying to get as many Battlefields out there as possible to get people hooked for the next one.
CC, any retro gaming there?
Oh yeah, all kinds of retro gaming. What I got?
I like sport games. Never beat Tiger Rory was a joke, no.
I got just about every retro system almost here.
Online.
Hi Neo Geo. I love Neo Geo. I used to have a Neo Geo back in the day. I was dumb. I sold it for a Saturn.
Hello Neo mate. How much trade in for Infinite Warfare long game?
Infinite Warfare? Probably not much. Let me look it up. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trades in for about $9 at the moment.
Over $5, I'll take it long. I wanna pre-order COD WW2.
Yeah, we do take pre-orders on that. Where are you from, Albert?
Neo got some cool stuff, most older THNB long.
I have some cool stuff at my house. I've been collecting games for a long time. What kind of Neo Geo? Do you collect anything else besides Neo Geo?
How much for a pre-order?
We usually ask people just put at least $5 down. I still have some beta codes left for Call of Duty.
D-Day Laura. Neo the same, you still look brand new. Do you remember the Jaguar?
I got a funny story about the Jaguar. Yeah, I do remember the Jaguar. That was a giant clusterfuck. It was okay. I was in college when that came out, and my roommate really wanted a Jaguar. He really wanted a Jaguar, and I kept telling him, "Don't get a Jaguar. Don't get a Jaguar. You'll regret it." And I worked at a game store back then, even in college. I was like, "Don't get one. They're not that great." And he really wanted one, and I never knew that he actually went out and got one. But one year, it was like about 5 years later, I was at his house, and I see up in the closet a Jaguar. And I just started laughing. I go, you got a Jaguar, and you never told me. He never brought it to college. He hid it from me because he was embarrassed that he got one. It was kind of funny.
Nah, I don't collect anymore, just have a few systems.
That's cool. I just collect stuff I like. I like to... Right now, I've been more into arcade games. I've been building arcade games and restoring them. So I'm starting to sell some of my older stuff. Maybe I could give you guys a shot.
Gaming museum.
I'll sell it before I give it to a gaming museum. Here, I'll show you a little bit in front of the store. There's a centipede up there, and right now I got a John Elway's team quarterback. I just sold a Pac-Man and a Miss Pac-Man. It's cool. It's cool when we're busy. It's kind of slow now. It's kind of boring at the moment. That's why I'm streaming. I need people to keep me.
No, the Jaguar.
Oh, the Jaguar. It was my buddy's Jaguar. I never had a Jaguar. My buddy had one. I played the Jaguar.
Arcade machine.
Yeah, I got right now in this store. I got a centipede and just a John Elway's team quarterback. In our other store, we got a Punch Out, a Mario Brothers, a Mr. Do, and a Spy Hunter sit-down machine. I just sold a Pac-Man and a Miss Pac-Man and a Congo Bongo, so I usually have like 4 or 5 in here, but I just sold some, and I'm working on I'm working on just a multi-cade at the moment. I'll show you guys a picture, but I'm waiting on the marquee to come in before I bring it in. I'll show you what it looks like. This is my next one to come in. I don't know if you guys can see that really good. But it's just a mark. I'm waiting on the marquee to come in, and then it'll be in the store. But that one just has a Pandora's box, and it has about 800 games on it. Price drop on PSVR. That would be great. They need to come back out with that bundle they had when it first came out, when it was $500, and you got the 2 Move controllers and the camera. Because right now it's $400 and you don't get anything. You just get the system. You still need a camera, and the Move controllers are nice. They do need to drop the price on it though. It's yeah. They need to. I like VR personally. I have a PlayStation VR and I had an Oculus for a while, but VR is kind of a fad, honestly. I like it, and some games are phenomenal, but some games they make you sick. I used to have a Neo Geo. I miss my Neo Geo. But on my arcade game at home, I have every Neo Geo game, so it doesn't matter. Up to 11 people. Let's see if anybody's making fun of me in John's arcade.
I had Move controllers on screen, but sold them, wasn't using them.
Yeah, you know what's funny is we had so many Move controllers. We were given like $1 or $2 for a Move controller at one point because they were just trash. Nobody wanted them anymore. And then the VR came out, and it was great. We actually that they used them because we made decent amount of money, guys. You know, we honestly, I didn't know they were going to use Move controllers until much later, and actually was kind of lucky. that it still used the Move controllers. So we sold all those used controllers. Now we only have maybe a couple left. I just can't believe they're still that expensive. There's no reason those Move controllers should be like $50 each. That's ridiculous. And actually, even PS3 controllers are still crazy price. They're still expensive for new PS3 controllers. I don't understand. Even Xbox 360, like those systems have been out for a decade, and they've never really dropped the price that much on those. It makes no sense that that stuff is still as expensive.
Well, that's Sony for y'all.
To the Video Game Outsiders, their podcast, or check them out on YouTube. I was on there yesterday with John.
Can't wait for Smile. New Jungle Flash Smile.
I can't wait for PS5 either. I was just reading an article about they were saying like Gran Turismo Sport would run at like 8K on the PS5. We'll see. Sony loves especially their developers, they like to exaggerate a little bit. I just think it's funny they're talking 8K now when like consoles nowadays can't even really do 4K barely.
Not till after 2020. Stream firmware.
I'm pretty sure PS5 will be out next year. I think you'll be shocked. I think it'll be next Christmas time. We can't. Man, the last Xbox 360 and PS3 almost killed the console industry. When it lasted almost 10 years, that sucked. If you think about this, Xbox 360 and PS3 came out before iPhones and iPads. So I mean, they came out. Technology changed so much in the lifespan of the Xbox 360 and the PS3. By the time PS4 and Xbox One came out, Xbox 360 and PS3 were so ancient. They were such old technology. It really sucked for us, man. We went from selling the new cool stuff to 10 years later selling the old crusty stuff nobody cared about anymore. I'm kind of glad like Xbox One X, we're doing these incremental upgrades. That is much better for retail. I bet next year. I think you'll be surprised. They're already starting to talk. There's already a lot of developers starting to talk about PS5. Plus with the Xbox One X coming out, it's almost like Sony and Microsoft are in a pissing contest. They want to see who can have the most powerful hardware. So they're going to keep trying to up the ante between each other. I really think it'll be next year. Definitely by the year after, but I hope it's next year. Oh my god, I can't believe nobody's coming in.
Your boss got get to work. Good for us gamers though.
I get to work here because I own it. I'm kind of jinxing myself. I know by us being so slow, it's like a calm before the storm. Probably gonna get somebody to walk in with giant tub of trade-ins here soon.
It's early on a Tuesday, give it time. Walk what you do is beyond possible. Walk in the naked end in 4 BRS.
What would I do if Naked with 4 VRs. Probably have to call the police, tell them to get out of here. I don't want naked people. I'm trying to get rid of all the crackheads coming in and trying to sell me stupid stuff they stole from Walmart. Hello?
Great to work at something you love. Laughing.
What is it? Oh, I ordered that. I thought it looked cool. Yeah, put it in the cell. Where'd it come from? You can go on their website. You can log into their website. I didn't know what color I was gonna get. What do you think then? Like 20, 29, 25? Yeah, check if GameStop has it. Did we? What shipment came into Inex? I got a hybrid one coming too, but that'll probably come to us. That's cool. Does it look cool? All right. Oh, that's good. I didn't know how big it was either. It kind of gave an estimate, but all right. Yeah, you guys want to sell it there, or you want to? Okay. All right. Just keep it there then. All right. Bye. Sorry, that was my other store. Yeah, I wish I could stream that store. That store's a lot busier and a lot bigger. It's like twice the size of this store. But this is kind of the newer of our two stores, but
So do you own everything in the shop?
yeah, actually, I have a partner, so I guess I own 50% of everything. There's two of us. We started together about, let's see, here's it, going on about 10 years. So I used to work at GameStop. I worked at GameStop for a decade, and actually my business partner was my boss at one point. I got sick of, when I was at GameStop, I worked there for 10 years. I had 12 different bosses in 10 years.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I got sick of, I could never get promoted because I had a different boss like every 6 months. It was ridiculous. And I just got tired of working for
Nice,
someone.
bro. Okay, I'm out, dude. I suck your channel, be easy.
Cool, thanks, Mr. Baltimore. Even though you're a Ravens fan, you're cool. And you stole my team. I'll try to stream more. I'm gonna, you know what? People have been telling me I should stream the store for a while, so I'm gonna try to do this like when I'm working, which I work like 5 days a week, so I'll try to. And I might let my employees do it too. I don't care. So we might be streaming the store most of the days. Hopefully it'll be more busy than I am right now. I'm completely dead at the moment.
Get over it, Paul.
No, I'll never get over it. They stole my damn team. Damn Art Modell. Stole my team and then won Super Bowls with my team. I had to watch my team win Super Bowls.
Play Tekken 7 LOL.
Tekken 7, yeah. Tekken 7 sells well on PS4. It does not sell on Xbox One for me. I have too many Tekken 7s. What do you guys play on Xbox One, PS4, PC? I'm sure there's probably some PC Master Races in here. It's everyone's favorite system. Just gonna check Twitter. Alright, what should I do? I gotta do something. Bored. Just got that traded in.
Hard keeping up with DOS online prices.
It's not too bad anymore. Like when we first opened, it sucked because when you first start a game store, you don't you have no help at all. Like you got to really be good at guessing how many games you're gonna sell. Because if the price drops, you'll eat that money. Since we've been around almost a decade now, we're kind of lucky. We're in with some of the bigger distributors. We actually get price protection now. So when the prices go on sale and we sell them, we get reimbursed from those companies. We get price protection from Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, Take-Two. I think there's only a handful of companies we don't get price protection from. But I would say 99% of independent game stores do 3-4 years ago. And it really hurts when...
So you're kind of established now.
Yeah, we've been here a decade. It really hurts when you don't have that price protection and a price drops and you just got to eat the cost of that to compete. I'm sure there's a lot of independent game stores that sell games at a loss. We used to sell games at losses all the time because of a price drop. But now we're pretty good about that. We're lucky. Yeah.
Controller in stock.
Aim controller? What control? For what system are you talking about? HQ? What controller was that?
You deal in all gaming, including retro.
Yeah, we have everything. We have everything from... If it exists as a video game, we'll sell it. We have arcade games. We have Atari games. We have SCUF controllers. No, I don't. I generally don't. I don't have any contracts with SCUF, so no. They basically sell online. I don't sell SCUF controllers. I mean, I have the Elite controller. That's the closest thing we get to the SCUF controllers. Yeah, no. Plus, I'll be honest. Like, this store and my other store are in lower income areas, so we wouldn't get a lot of customers that would want. We wouldn't sell a lot of those here. The Elite controller sells okay for us, but I'll be honest, people that around both my stores, they're kind of cheap. They look for the cheaper stuff. And actually, usually when we get like rare retro games in, we'll put them in the store for a month or two, and if they're not selling, we sell them online.
PSVR aim controller.
Oh, the Move controllers? Yeah, we have the Move controllers. We have those. No, we're called CNC Games. CNC Games. We only have 2 stores at the moment. Aim controller? What are you talking about?
Down south.
Oh, you mean the one that comes with that game?
They're highly sought after at in Alabama.
Yeah, the aim controller, the Farpoint controller, the one that comes with Farpoint. That's what you're talking about. I'm out at the moment, but I actually have a bunch on the way.
Do you have any Neo Geo items in store?
I have a Neo Geo Pocket. I have some games, but no, I would love to, but we never get Neo Geo stuff traded in. Or rarely ever. I have a lot of rare stuff. I have some Virtual Boys. I have a Vectrex. Probably half of you guys probably don't even know what this is, but have you guys ever seen one of these? That's a pretty rare system. The aim controllers, though, I'll have hopefully by tomorrow. But it comes with, I'm getting the Farpoint bundles that have them. They're only $80 with the aim controller.
For the Ultimate Soldier PC game.
Actually, we don't deal in PC.
What is that for,
That's called a Vectrex. It's like it's a rare game system. Uses cartridges. Came out in the 80s. Failed pretty good, but it's got a vector. Here, you know what? I'll turn it on. It's got a vector monitor built into it. It's kind of cool. A little arcade machine, kind of.
Neo Pocket would have been awesome. Had they put a backlight on them.
You know what though? The Neo Geo Pocket, they look pretty good even without the backlight. You could see them.
What up, Game Genie? You got YouTube.
Vectrex use these little hello there. Alright. What should we do? Hello. Did you guys need help at all? Okay. Got any questions, just let me know.
Michael, here.
We don't need those.
I wanna. Oh yes, Xbox.
No, not Xbox.
The Nintendo.
Joe.
Nintendo. Yes. The old Nintendo. Yes.
You want to see?
Do you like old Nintendo?
No, we have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the rare, harder to get games are back here too.
We found Nintendo.
All right.
Mommy, guess what? It's a fact. Mommy, guess what? Good news. A lady that's
The lady paid for our meal. Oh. Oh.
That's lost her husband.
Wow, nice.
That's lost her husband, so
Yeah.
she said to take care of.
No, she was gone.
that's nice.
I don't know.
Was it the man and the woman that were leaving?
No,
Was it somebody else?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's Yoshi Safari.
Oh,
That's cool when people do that.
It is. I wish I knew where she was.
Yeah, I think it was the lady behind you. She was by herself.
Pay it forward someday.
oh look. Look.
That's cool.
That's on another one.
Mario's missing.
That's what they're too. If there's any, like, some of them are
Oh, okay.
if there's anything special you're looking for. You guys from around here? Or?
No, we're from over north of Ann Arbor.
Wow. I look.
We saw this driving in and we're like, oh, we gotta stop.
Cool. You like fidget spinners? Yeah, me too. So do my kids. They love them. That one actually lights up. You can click it and it lights up.
Oh, yeah.
I like Super Nintendo.
Joseph has a light up one, but I don't.
Those look cool in the dark.
Do they light
Yeah.
up when it? I'm gonna look
Yeah,
something
unfortunately,
for
they
Xbox.
grow legs and leave if we don't.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, mommy,
Legs and leave them.
don't you wanna look for something Harry Potter? Oh, look, Lord of the Rings,
Hobbit.
The Hobbit. And
You guys got an Xbox One too?
Yep.
Yes.
You guys got your hands full.
It's actually not that bad. Except for when they all decided on this at the same time.
I stopped it too.
Yeah, most people do. For some reason, we stopped at 2 and then started again. So,
That's good.
that's why those two are older and they're the adults.
When you guys get older, you have more people to take care of you.
Hopefully.
Well, just leave us.
Yeah. More kids to I don't think of anyone that Joe like, because he had, yeah. You wouldn't happen to have Mario 2, like Yoshi's Island, for Super Nintendo?
Super Nintendo.
I didn't see it in there, and I think that would be the one that you like.
Yeah, I didn't have it locked, so.
I like Mario's Missing. I like Mario's Missing.
You want the, okay. You can get Mario's Missing.
Mario's what?
You can get Mario's Missing.
Don't we have that one?
No. I don't think I played Yoshi's Safari. Oh, that's
It's a Super Scope game.
oh yeah, that's right.
Guess what? We have.
Which one?
No, we don't.
We can get Mario's
You
Missing.
go for the other one.
Well, they don't know.
Yeah.
I completely understand. This is ancient technology. You know, it's funny though. It's hard to make a comeback. Cartridges are making a comeback. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
The Switch is awesome. You put a cartridge in, it works. I almost forgot how cool that is. You know,
Not having to worry about a disc.
Not having to wait for it to install or anything.
Oh yeah, that's the worst thing about Xbox Ones and stuff.
Oh,
You get a
Xbox
game
One's
and then it's
the
got to
worst.
download an update, and then it's got to install it, and then it's got to download another update, and download an update to the update, and then
Yeah, and Xbox One is the worst. With
Wanted
that.
to show our son the fun of Duck Hunt,
Light up.
but these don't work on the Hunt.
No, you gotta have an old
You
TV.
have to have an old
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the one thing that kind of died in modern days of gun games.
yeah. I think I had. Well, we had kind of like.
Because they put a pointer on the screen and use
Yeah.
a sensor bar. Yeah.
And
That's
then-
not yours.
And then PS3 did do it with the Move
Come here,
games.
Michael, let's look over
Like you
here.
could use those Move controllers
Yeah,
for it, but it wasn't the same as.
I know. It's not the same
Yeah.
as the light guns.
Right.
Yeah.
We
You have to have one of the old tube curved televisions for it to work.
Right, for you to get this.
Yeah. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor.
Spider-Man.
Well, it's funny.
We're not
Now
GameStop.
they just
We're
re-release
CNC Games.
It's funny because everybody just re-releases stuff now.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. They need to make more.
And Nintendo's the worst at it.
They are. Actually, you know who's been the best lately is Sony. Sony has a ton of exclusives.
Yeah.
Um,
But they keep, like, it seems like they keep re-releasing.
True. Yeah, I agree with you.
What is that?
What is what? On the TV?
Yeah.
Actually, I am streaming on the internet store. People are asking. People are asking me questions and stuff about running a game store.
Oh, very cool.
Do you want to say hi to everybody?
Say hi.
Hi. Hey, Daddy.
That's a good one.
We're better than GameStop.
Alright. Yeah,
That's the new Mario
That's a
that's
good
coming
game.
out for the Switch.
shoot?
It comes out
It's
like
like
this
this.
fall. I wish I had Switches at the moment. I'm completely out.
I think we
Yeah.
They're $2.99. They are awesome. I have one myself.
Alright.
Do you?
I
Yeah,
love
2
it.
games.
I love it.
We haven't gotten it yet.
Alright.
He loves Zelda, so I know he's
It is. Zelda is amazing.
Unfortunately, I don't have time for games anymore. 2 games.
No problem.
I like Game Blast myself.
Game Blast. Never heard of Game Blast.
And GameStop.
Are there any cool game stores where you guys are from? Like retro? Or
There's a couple, but they're over by Metro Detroit, and they're harder to come by. There's one in Lansing, Michigan.
We're kind of a dying breed.
There's one in Lansing, Michigan. A lot of people that I know like to sell their stuff online.
Yeah.
So it's getting harder and harder to find stuff.
Yeah, that is true. 2887. Let me hit credit here real fast. It's gonna check.
No.
Hello. Hello. Oh, my phone died.
There's a, I think it's Destiny, guys. Please stop Destiny games.
I see it.
Did they do that before or after that?
It's a pretty good store too.
That's
I see it.
We got two forever in Fremont.
No,
we got one that's
Okay.
like twice the size. So,
Oh really?
yeah. That was our first store.
That was the first store. Or was
Yeah.
that the first one?
Yeah. And it's literally
I'm
twice-
originally from Ohio, so.
twice the size. You know where Potter Village is?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Potter.
Oh, okay. Very cool. There's that.
Thank you, Patrick. Have fun.
What do you say?
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
Thanks,
you.
have a good one.
Yep, you too. Thanks a lot. Thanks for stopping in. You know, Rome, the thing about the GameStop warranties, most of the companies do warranties themselves right through the system. Sony, you can do it right on their PlayStation Network store.
Local small biz game store.
Delamunk, right. You should support your local game store. If they're cool. I mean, I'll be honest, there are a lot of independent game stores that suck. I usually, honestly, whenever I go somewhere and I see an independent game store, I go in it and I'm usually disappointed. There's been a few that I really liked, but most of the time, man, it bothers me because I do this when they're shitty local independent game stores because everybody kind of lumps us into the same category. And if you've been in one bad one, you see another one somewhere, you really don't want to go into it because 9 out of 10 are probably crappy.
There's how to get GameStop be considerate to gamers.
That is true. Yeah, I'm the owner. Nintendo Bobs. Never heard of Nintendo Bobs. GameStop wasn't always like that. I used to work for GameStop, and I mean, some GameStops have good managers, but most people don't give a crap. I would tell you, working there sucks. You start out excited to work there, and then they just GameStop's such a corporate beast that it just beats all the life out of you. So most of those people working at GameStop, they hate their job. Literally, GameStop is one of the worst companies to work for. This store here is in Port Clinton, Ohio. We have another one in Fremont, Ohio. Our one in Fremont, Ohio is twice as big. It's much bigger than this one. This is kind of our smaller, slower store. But this one does well, just today it's not. See if anybody's finding it. Yeah.
Nauseam in Illinois. GameStop is my best choice. Lol.
GameStops are most people's only choice. There's not a lot of independent stores. There's not a lot of other options.
Nintendo 64, please.
If I have one, I might be out. Those are tough to keep in stock. Let me check. There you go.
I miss my 64.
Here you go. I'll make it look better. I
Thanks, CC Games.
put Majora's Mask in there. No problem. I'm gonna try to start streaming most of the days, especially during the summer. It might get a little tricky during the fall when we're really busy, but I'm gonna try.
And you're streaming.
GameHawk. That sounds like a store.
What's up, guys? Namco 51 here.
Oh, Namco. What's up, Namco? There's no Michelle in here to give me shit.
Look better if it had No Mercy on it.
You want to see No Mercy? I have No Mercy.
I see that console in this wave race.
I might have Wave Race.
Hello, Brazil.
Let me see.
I like this stream stuff due to much drama up here. I don't follow your channel, this GameStop. That's awesome.
Actually, I don't have Wave Race at the moment. No Mercy was awesome, but these two are pretty good too. Yeah, I don't have No Mercy at the moment. No, we're not GameStop. We're called CNC Games. We're an independent store in Port Clinton, Ohio, and Fremont, Ohio. We have 2 stores. So I used to work for GameStop though.
Surprised they never made a 3DS version.
Yeah. Of the wrestling game, yeah, that would have been sweet. You know, there's a lot of things they should have done. Nintendo, there's a lot of things Nintendo should do. They don't. You know what wrestling game's awesome?
With no reply. Lol.
Do you deal with shoplifters with Yeah, actually I do. Actually, if you check out my channel, I posted a video about a week or two ago of a guy stealing an Xbox One controller, and they were dumb. They two guys came in and they sold us some games. So when we buy the games off people, we take their ID. So I had their ID, and then when my employee went to the back to get cash for them, they stole an Xbox One controller. The cops were being a little bit slow on going to get them, so I posted the video on social media, and they got them pretty quick after the video went kind of viral.
Able to stick. The score is going to go to sleep soon.
Okay, there you go. My bad. I'll have to take the sleep mode off. Thanks, Namco. Or Game Hulk.
Any chance I could order through the mail? Click control before it go in rest mode.
I did. For some reason the second screen's not working. Oh, I need food. I got about another hour till my employee comes in.
HMMN.
What should I do? I should probably fix this system. Be right back. That was my thoughts exactly, Beetlejuice. What the hell? Why did you do 999999999?
Come on, that video is classic. After I saw Mario and Zelda 64 running on 3DS, I bought it.
Yeah, me too. You know what? Mario 64 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. And it bugs me. It bugs me that Nintendo has not redone it. They need to remake. They need an Mario 64 remix on like the Switch. That'd be awesome. Modern graphics. Wave Race coming up. Wave Race.
Anyone remember rock and roll racing?
No Wave Race at the moment. Yeah, I remember rock and roll racing. I don't think I have a rock and roll racing at the moment. It was a good racing game.
I can't post the link, but look up the Moonbase Alpha provides a realistic simulation of life on a natural satellite video on YouTube.
I'll look that up. You know what wrestling game? People were talking about wrestling games before. You know what wrestling game's awesome? It's Fire Pro Wrestling, and they just remade it, and it's out on Steam right now, and it's coming to PS4. That's probably my favorite wrestling game of all time.
Most boring stream ever.
Thanks. Don't watch.
Yeah, how about Mutant League Hockey?
Mutant League Hockey's awesome too.
I played some rock and roll racing pretty recently and it scratched that RC Pro AMH.
Yeah, RC Program's pretty sweet. You know what just came out recently that's similar? Micro Machines. They just released a Micro Machines for PS4 and Xbox One. I think I got it. Should. See if I got it wrong.
This story is USA.
Yeah, we're in Ohio. This one's in Port Clinton, and we got another one in Fremont, Ohio. There you go.
Y'all ain't fired for arresting coming to score. Y'all ain't blocked. Smile. Block.
Yeah, I don't know if they have a date yet on that Fire Pro World coming to PS4, but it's out on Steam at the moment. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, there's Micro Machine. It's a lot like the old RC programs. Actually, it's a lot like the Micro Machines that was on NES.
Micro machines suck that. Looks cool.
Micro Machines was good on NES back in the day. That was a great game. It was right up there with RC Program. Soapy Titwank. It's good to know. Bud Smoker.
I love Destruction Derby PK today. They should produce that game.
Yeah, Destruction Derby was awesome. They just came out with Flat Out for PS4 and Xbox One that has Demo Derby on it. Destruction Derby was cool, except there was kind of a glitch in that game. Like, your car would never die, it would never blow up if you just used the back end.
What's up?
So,
Made the world's longest bar. That game was sweet.
Put-in Bay, yep. We get a lot of customers from Put-in Bay. Yeah, that game was sweet. I love the Derby games. I love Flat Out.
Amy was bit.
Yeah, Destruction Derby was. They should redo that. I don't even know who owns the rights to that. I don't know if Sony owned the rights to that or if somebody else did. I think it was made by Psygnosis, if I remember right.
Hello, my long time. Had that on spot.
Yep.
Where you store it?
We're in Port Clinton, Ohio, and we got another one in Fremont, Ohio. But I'm at Port Clinton. This is Port Clinton.
I'm road damn Bungie in real life sucks parts out my butthole. Who knows if they're ever gonna remaster Final Fantasy VII Course 4.
Supposedly they're working on that, but who knows? It seems like it.
Nice store, man.
Thanks.
You have a virtual bow. Why? My needle.
Yep. Actually, I have 2 Virtual Boys at the moment. Well, we got 3 because we got one at our other store too. Funny thing about Virtual Boy is we've been open almost 10 years, and we never got a Virtual Boy traded in ever until maybe a year ago, and then we got 4 in 1 month. It was crazy. It was like it was raining Virtual Boys.
Ha ha ha. Hi PC. Hi my voice funny. How much are they going for that Thompson? How's it going, Putt?
Virtual Boys go for about $175 at the moment, working with a game. Completely. They're
I was about to say the same thing what Dustin said. Block. Smile. Block. Virtual Boy lost that.
What's Virtual Boy? Virtual Boy is Nintendo's one of their only failures. It's supposed to be. I'll show you how it works. I can't show you on the screen, but this was supposed to be a portable system. It's not very portable. It looks like a virtual reality machine, but
Should be super rare in a few years.
it's really
By the way.
Thanks. It's really a 3D machine.
I am a dirty robot, slug. I suck parts out of holes.
Awesome. It plays cartridges. It came with Mario Tennis back in the day, and it's kind of silly. Like, you look like a total tool playing it because you have to sit here and you have to stick your face in like this and play the games in 3D. So it's
My leader system used to have one.
yeah, and everything's red and black. It's not. There's no color. Everything's red and black. So it's basically black and white, but red and black instead of black and white. It does kind of get to your eyes after a while.
All good people, yeah, so still winding people up. Lol. Rah. Handle like Sony VR.
Sony VR is much better. I actually have a Sony VR.
Everything will be digital in the next 5 years.
No, everything won't be digital in the next 5 years. There's always going to be a place for physical. You will end them, Beetlejuice? Are you gonna go out and kill somebody? Are you gonna end them? You mean like Blockbuster? And Blockbusters are all gone, but is there the PlayStation VR? Those just came out last year. But the physical's never going to go away completely. You still need accessories to play, right? You still need controllers. You still need mouse, keyboards, graphics cards. There's going to be stuff like that. Yeah, Blockbusters are all gone because they ran them into the ground. There's still video stores like around here. There's Family Video, which is doing great. You know what? I never got my VR scratched. You mean the Virtual Boy, the Nintendo Virtual Boy? VR is kind of a fad. I'll be honest. I have a VR and I like it, but not everybody can do VR. Half the people makes them sick. So I don't think VR is ever going to be like the next big thing that everybody predicted it to be. I never did think that. The PS4 VR? This? They're $3.99. Actually, I like the PSVR. Oh, the Nintendo one. Thanks. I that was the look I was going for, Nazi Rocker. Virtual Boy. Yeah, Google Earth VR is sweet. It's You're gonna rob my store for chicken. We have no chicken. How old is the PlayStation VR? Or are you talking about the Virtual Boy? The Virtual Boy is really old. PlayStation VR just came out like a year ago. I don't know when. Virtual Boy, God, when did those come out? 90s? I'll look it up. Virtual Boy came out in 1995. Yeah, the store's mine. Well, I have a business partner, but yes, the store's mine.
Tell me about it. 1,998. You think my in real life some parts out my bunghole. 5, 10.
Namco, you're wrong. It's 95.
I got it when it first came out. Wasted bloody money in my opinion. Lol. Where are you located?
This store here is in Port Clinton, Ohio, and we also have a store in Fremont, Ohio. But I am at the Port Clinton one today, and we are slow as fuck. That's why I'm streaming. I'm bored. But I'm gonna try to start streaming all the time. People have been asking me to stream all the time. I know I'm not the most interesting guy in the world, but
I'll score this. Be right back. Lol.
hey, thanks for the update there, Tom Brokaw.
You're a virtual boy back then.
I had a Virtual Boy back then, and I think there's only like 20, 30 games for it. Hey, Kevin Donovan. Hi. Let's see how many games came out.
What type of gamer do you saw a lot?
Me, I play everything. I play retro stuff a lot. I play. Right now, I've been playing a lot of Splatoon 2 on Switch. I like that game. I play Rocket League constantly. I also, I like stuff like God of War and Shadow of Mordor, and I like Skyrim. I play a little bit of everything. I play sports games too. I'll probably play Madden when it comes out, even though I'm a Browns fan and they're terrible, but that actually makes me better at the game, because if you can be good with the Browns, you're pretty good at Madden. So,
GameStop.
no, we're called CNC Games.
Built by your shop. God is classic.
Yeah, God of War is awesome. I can't wait for the new one. And here comes. You know, I like some RPG games, but I'll be honest, I'm not a big RPG gamer. He is. This is Derek. He's an employee. So I've been streaming for a while. We've been slow.
Yeah, we.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, lately I've noticed people are gonna start coming into 3-4. With like a little
You know what? I didn't play a whole lot of the 2K WWE games. I kind of like I used to play WWF games all the time on N64. I love those games. And then I got hooked on Fire Pro Wrestling on Sega Saturn back in the day. And now I really like Fire Pro World. It's on Steam at the moment. It's coming out on PS4. Hey, Tiante 313 King, you can buy my shop if you got enough money. I will sell it for the right price.
Did you give them a view, like with the camera, like the whole thing?
Yeah. Where's the I wish there was some trim in here at the moment. In the shopping center we're in, there's a Sprint store next to us, and there's a it was Time Warner Cable, now it's Spectrum, and then there's us, and there's a restaurant next to us called Diana's Deli. It's a small one. Our other store has a huge shopping center. Applebee's is like a TGI Fridays.
Where are you located?
We're in Port Clinton, Ohio. Dead Alliance? I don't know. I'll look. Yeah, Sonic Mania is coming out soon. That game cracks me up because it's a lot of games like this. I know like digital, everybody says is the future, but that game points out like they're making a physical release but giving you a digital code in the box. Just make the dang game. if you're gonna have a physical release, put it on a physical cartridge or a disc. It's kind of funny to me. When's Dead Alliance? We're looking up Dead Alliance. We'll tell you in a second.
August 29th as of right now.
August 29th as of right now on Dead Alliance.
What's the rarest game you have?
The rare.
Probably.
I'd say probably.
I would have shaved if I'd known I was going to be on TV. I just look like a slob.
At the moment, this is probably the rarest game I got in the store. It's a mint Mega Man 8 for Saturn. No, we're not GameStop. We're called CNC Games. We're much better than GameStop. We both used to work for GameStop, though. But that's probably the rarest one I got in store at the moment.
The Vectrex would probably be one of the more
Yeah, I
rare
showed the
systems.
Vectrex a little while ago. The Vectrex system is probably the rarest system I have at the moment. However, you know what? Oh, that Odyssey's pretty rare, but
Really?
it's not worth much. I guess I don't know. See, there's things there's rare, and then there's stuff that's worth money. Some things are really rare, but they're just not worth a lot because
Yeah,
they're
I look like a gamer with a beard, yeah.
what?
I was saying if I'd known I was going to be on Twitch or whatever, I would have shaved.
But
Now they're like, oh, you're scruffy, you actually look like a gamer.
Because we sell everything.
Are you just streaming to
We're-
the PlayStation? On PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm just.
Or, okay.
It's on YouTube though.
Oh, okay.
But we used to work for GameStop, but I wanted to do something different. We sell everything too. We don't just sell the newest stuff, and we don't. Actually, GameStop's not even really. It's like half toys now.
Yeah.
It's like more toy stop.
What
Think
did they
geek,
buy?
think
Yeah.
geek stop. Which a lot of that's cool, but they're kind of getting away from gaming. Look at here. You go into a GameStop and they have tiny little sections of stuff. Look at like right behind me right here where he's at. Like right here. This is all PS3. Then oh yeah, he's moving it. Then
That whole far corner back there, that's all PS4. And Vita right there in the very corner.
we have a huge
Yeah,
selection.
so
like,
all that's PS4.
our selection is like at least like
There's like our
triple
little toy
GameStop.
section right there. That little thing. That's all PS2. One side's 5 and under, the other side's 5 and over. Let's see, and then we don't have a
Yeah.
long enough cord to
Yeah,
show
we
you
can't
the
really
Microsoft
show you the
wall.
whole store, but and this is our small store. You should see our Fremont store.
I
It's
guess
like
you could show the
twice
cool
the
stuff.
size.
Like all this stuff is the retro, like Nintendo, Super Nintendo,
Yeah, here you go.
N64, got Genesis, and over there's Atari. A lot of cool retro stuff right there. That's your general titles. The expensive ones are locked up behind the counter in those cases.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, here you go. Here's some of our boxed rare systems.
No, those are all the display ones. We keep all those. You can probably see the drawers. That's where we keep the actual games.
Oh, here. Yeah, I'll show you how it's looking. We have these cabinets. There's like Xbox games. Let's see here. Yeah, see, and then over here we got the older stuff like your PlayStation 2. Everything's alphabetical. So, and then PS3 is over here. It's locked. It's hard to do this with one hand, but yeah. And we have cabinets in the back too, so. Not well. It's got a little key. It's it's locked. It's locked Namco to keep you know what? We sell some of our rarer stuff like on Amazon and eBay. Generally, we keep the stuff in the stores, but if it doesn't move in the store after a few months, we'll throw it on eBay and Amazon. Well, it's always cheaper to have an online store. You don't have any overhead. You know, you got to pay for the rent for this place, and you got to pay electric and and gas and employees, and you got to pay insurance, and yeah, so there's a lot of overhead having a store. It's always much cheaper to have an eBay store, but then again, eBay, you know, takes about 20% of the cut of whatever you sell.
You have a place to come here to trade in.
Yeah. Plus, you don't get yeah, with eBay, you don't really get trade-ins, so you know, we get a lot of trade-ins. That's how we get most of our product. So. Very nice. Put this away.
Is this going onto your YouTube channel? Yeah, that's fine.
You can buy the whole store if you have enough money, Michael. I'll sell you the whole store. Stores. Actually, if taxes ever get changed, I might be selling. No, I do like having the store though. Anybody got a Switch? And if so, do you like it?
Just bought this new pair of jeans. For some reason, they sew the pocket. So like you don't have a full pocket, so you got to cut the string to give yourself a full pocket.
1 million sold.
I would be sold.
So I will give you the keys today if you show up with $1 million. I will even give you. I'll give you 3 months of helping you run it. $1 million, I'll sell it to you, and I'll be your employee. Actually, I'll be your employee for a year.
Would you think about opening up the barcade if you actually sold the business? What would you
Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, if I ever sell this place, I'm probably going to do a barcade. It's doing pretty good. I started out slow. I've been streaming for a while.
Ooh.
Australia? You're from Australia? Where at?
Oh yeah, you got the relative.
I have relatives in Australia.
Yeah, we love our Pro. We each got a Switch.
Yeah, I love my Switch. I got every system though. I mean, I own a game store, so it's all a tax write-off to me.
Right now, all I have for it is Breath of the Wild and Mario Kart, though. I don't have any other games. A couple digital games, but that's it.
Did you do Dead or Alive in VR yet?
No.
I keep trying to get him to do Dead or Alive in VR. I think he thinks it's too creepy.
It is too creepy. I would never, even if I did it, I would never stream it unless I had a girl with me, like my friend Melissa or something like that.
Oh, Michael, you're in a wheelchair. Sorry to hear that, man. That's cool, though. There's always gaming. I tell you, if I was ever in a wheelchair, I would game constantly.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, cool thing, like, once VR really starts taking off and stuff like that, you get to experience a lot of things.
Yeah, Mario Kart's awesome. I'm addicted to Splatoon at the moment.
Yeah, I don't have Splatoon yet. That's my next,
I love
that's my next
Splatoon
one.
too. Thanks, Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior, did you get that name from Ninja Gaiden? Because that's what Ninja Gaiden's called in Japan. Is Shadow Warrior. Or Gaiden, however you say Gaiden. Gaiden. Tomato. Thanks. I'm gonna put this in the back. See how much that thing goes for now?
Oh, jeez, Christ. I've got this. I should sell it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
It's going for like that much.
I have every Zelda for GameCube.
You can add us.
Wow, that is ridiculous. And that's not even a small bump. It was always worth something.
Yeah, it like went crazy all of a sudden.
Probably with Breath of the Wild, I'm sure.
Super Spy. I remember Super Spy.
I want to look up the other ones. Like, did you look up the other ones like Four Sword and stuff like that?
No, I didn't look up the other one. Paperboy was awesome. I've come close a few times to getting the arcade for Paperboy.
Yeah, nope, that one's still goes for the same amount. That's fucking.
Okay, Shadow Warrior, yeah, it's a cool game. Yep, Shadow Warrior, that's a pretty cool game on PS4 and Xbox One and PC.
That is insane that Wind Waker's going for that much.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Ocarina of Time?
It's the one, yeah, but it's the one, go up. It's the one that has
The boat.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why. That one.
Oh, that one, yep, there it is. Yep. And that's
Complete.
disc only, so by the time you add.
Yeah, 720. I would love to get that in the arcade too. That was badass. Badass arcade game, and it was good on the Nintendo. Skate or die. I'm not a skater though.
I like the old Tony Hawk's PS2 Tony Hawk. Like all the pro skaters.
The new X. Are you talking about Xbox One X, the one that's coming out? Yeah, we got a couple Dreamcasts here. There's a Dreamcast. Well, we are located in Port Clinton, Ohio, and Fremont, Ohio. Personally, I'm from Sandusky, Ohio. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Cedar Point. I live 5 minutes from Cedar Point. Big amusement park, world famous, huge roller coasters. So we get a lot of tourists in this area.
Yeah, well, then the islands on top of the lakes.
Yeah. What you do?
I always just cut the tension off the. That's.
It really only does it on N64 games.
Is it really? Is that the one that really?
Angela is so anal about that. She gets mad when I take something.
Okay. Well, that's why they called the other day about it, so that's why I started cutting.
The original Nintendo? Oh, we have the original Nintendos. Shoot. Hey, look at it. I'll show you. Look at this. I even have it complete in box up there.
Let's see, yeah, we got top loader and a regular. Actually,
Which do you prefer, the original or the top loader? We got them both.
you get the stack of Misfit SNES.
I actually have a stack of Misfit NESs and Super Nintendos I need to fix. Yes, we have many 2600s.
I have way too many, actually.
2600s. And
7800.
I will show it one more time, but up there you got 2600s in the box. I do not have a Power Glove at the moment.
That would be awesome. I would love a Power Glove.
I wish I had one, but I do not. I don't have a Power Glove. I don't have a Rob the Robot, before anybody
I've
asks.
got a Rob the Robot.
He's got one in his house. I would love a Rob the Robot. Even
I'm missing one part for it.
I'm debating buying a broken one just to have it displayed. I do have, you know what? I have Rob the Robot amiibo.
I wanted to get a Power Glove to do, there's that movie Kung Fury. I don't know if you ever saw it. It's just like a spoof on like old 80s movies, but the one guy, Hacker Man, wore a Nintendo Power Glove.
You mean one of these?
What's that? Oh, the Vectrex, yep.
You know what? I'll even turn it on for you. Xenogears on PS1. I don't think so.
I don't know.
I'll
if
check.
that's
I'll
a
check.
rare one. I don't know if that's a rare one. We do have to do a rare one.
Yep, Vectrex, check. Have it. You know what? Generally, we put a 30-day warranty on everything. Just hard to warranty all that stuff for longer. We're not going to be jerks, so if it breaks on like day 40 or whatever, we usually honor the warranty. Thanks, no problem. Yeah, Vectrex. Most people don't even know what the heck a Vectrex is, and I'll be honest, I never even saw a Vectrex in person until a few years ago. I knew what they were, but this is the second Vectrex we've had. This one I got from a guy. He was the original owner, so this one's only had one owner. So it's in great shape.
Michael's going. Oh, Mr. Campbell. Is that like our Mike Campbell? Like our local one?
No, I don't think so. Look at his name. He's got a picture.
Oh, nope. Okay, that's not him. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. We have a customer that comes in all the time named Michael Campbell. I was gonna say, yes, please, bring in your Power Glove. But he only lives like 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah, you know what? We do get a lot of customers. Just right today is dead as hell. That's partly why I'm streaming. But I'm going to try to stream all the time because people have been telling me we should stream all the time. So I know I'm not the most exciting guy in the world, but...
Well, it's different when if we get into our discussions and you can actually talk about what's going on in the industry.
There's a place in Georgia that actually pissed me off years ago. There's a game store and it's called Console Connections Gaming. And I don't even know why, but they go by CC Games, which we're the original CC Games. But their name is Console. Actually been confused, like distributors have been confused with us and them. And I tried to get them to change their name, and they won't change their name. Zach, well, you look like a shitty person. Are you talking about the Power Glove? Zach just looks like the kind of guy who likes to stir shit up. He had a wife beater. My mom is awesome.
Your mom looks like a shitty person.
That's a good comeback. Your mom's.
I love your mom, jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, your mom.
Get off my mom. I just got off yours.
Good stuff.
Sega Game Gears are cool, but man, a lot of them are starting to. It's either the sound goes out or the screens go out because they get bad capacitors inside them. I have like 3 in the back that I've just been too lazy on fixing. I need to. I know he's just a troll. That's cool. He can troll. I don't care. Trolls are funny sometimes. People call me a troll sometimes when I'm on podcasts and stuff. Dude, you look like you're... How old are you, Zach? You look like you're like 10. Actually, I'll give you 12. We got a lot of old school games I bet you would not even have ever touched. Yeah, there's always some rare games that go for crazy amounts.
Rare games. Well, there was that one, like Pat the SNES Punk I'm talking about, like that one guy who's got shipping boxes full of old games.
Yeah.
Which just like made a lot of the prices dip. Which is why it's not necessarily, it is a speculative market. It's not a guaranteed investment. So.
I can, you know, I can remove trolls if I want.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what, honestly, like, I think it's hilarious all the people that... I think it's hilarious all the people that buy games as investments. Like,
Yeah.
I run a game store, and I'll tell you what, there are a million other investments that are much better than buying games. Artificial one. Michael, like, what are you talking about trading? What do you want to trade?
I think he had the Power Glove.
The Power Glove? What do you, is there something you're looking for?
The Power Glove you can go for.
I have, you know what, off the top of my head, I have no idea. I know, I should ask the one guy. Power Gloves.
About $100.
But click on it, they'll see if that's working.
Oh, right, yeah. That's the next thing.
Feel free to come detailed commission for purchases.
New.
See, you need the sensors too.
Only no sensors, right? Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
important.
Power gloves are worth money.
With sensors, they're about $150.
Yeah, it looks like even on Amazon with sensors and stuff, they go for about $150. Like if you have the sensors, without the sensors, around $100.
Yeah.
What game? Rambo? I don't think I've ever seen Rambo on 2600. We're in Port Clinton, Ohio. Oh, we get all kinds of promotional stuff that we give away a lot. I don't know, something handy I just have right at the counter. I have a lot more at our other store because most of the promotional stuff goes to our other store. But you know, we get stupid stuff like this, like Injustice posters and standees and
Boxes.
Yeah.
Display boxes.
display boxes and
Shirts like this sometimes.
yeah. I think they're a little over $200. Let me look it up.
No, I think talking to somebody else in the chat.
I'll look up PS4 Pro.
Let's see. Yeah, if we sell it brand new for $400, it's probably used for about $350. So usually half of that would be $175. So to go over half,
I'm pretty sure. I think it's over 200. I think
yeah,
it's
it'd probably be like 220. Yeah. See, and that's about 65% of what we would sell it for. So that's pretty good. We're predicting, it's not even remotely that's just a rumor, but we're predicting when the Xbox.
NES Classics. God, I wish I had a million of them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you know what? We did pretty good between our two stores. We had about 100 NES Classics. So we did pretty good on those, but I'm hoping the SNES Classic will get about the same amount. But Nintendo, since we've been around for a long time, we're an official. We get price protection from Nintendo. We're like an official Nintendo retailer and Xbox, Microsoft retailer, Sony retailer. So we do pretty good with the big companies on getting product.
I'm not in the market though for a $150 accessory. Like I said, I would want it just for a cosplay that I want to do, and $150 for one outfit that I'll wear maybe a couple times.
Hey, Zach, if you want to buy my store, that'd be awesome. I would sell it to you, but judging by the white, plain wife beater shirt you're wearing, I doubt you have enough money from your profile. Hey, no problem. Thanks for checking out the Vectrex. I'm gonna try to stream more, so like if anytime.
Does YouTube have things like Twitch? They have different communities, like IRL, talk show, creative.
Yeah,
does YouTube you just stream and that's it?
I guess so. We just received a friend. I just got a friend request from Michael. Yeah, I'll accept that later, Michael. I don't want to like. I suck at stream. I don't want to accidentally cancel the stream or anything, but I'll accept your request later. You mean on the NES Classic? Yeah, you're gonna have to pay a scalper's price at this point. It's been a long time since
what? Oh,
an NES Classic.
Yeah.
You might get lucky. You know what? I saw Amazon had these trucks out last week where they were selling them for retail price.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in certain like big cities. It's crazy. I don't know how they held on to them this long.
Right.
And then Think Geek last week had bundles where they bundled it with a bunch of other shit, but you were still kind of getting it for the retail price. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the specs on the yeah.
I wish you were too. I would sound like a cool dude. I would love to. Yeah, he wants a free code, but he has enough money to buy and sell my store.
If you buy the store, we will give you a free code.
Here, I'll give them. These are done anyway.
All right. Here's some free Destiny 2 beta codes.
Here's some free Destiny 2 beta codes that went unused. You can use those.
Yeah, the beta's over.
The beta's over, so have fun with those codes. Yeah, we're in Ohio, Norvit. We're in Port Clinton, Ohio, and we got another store in Fremont, Ohio. This one's the Port Clinton store. Yes and no. We do. It depends on the game, though. Like, we only do it for the really big games. But I'll be honest, we get stuff usually a little bit early. So, but it depends on the game. Big games. You're in Grafton?
That's not too bad.
That's not too far away.
A couple hour and a half.
Cool. Grafton. I've never been to Grafton, but it's not too far away.
What's the best game this year on PS4? In my opinion would be Horizon Zero Dawn. I love that game.
Yeah, Horizon would be up there. Injustice 2 is cool. I like Injustice 2.
I like the story was awesome. I loved it.
I think it will be Shadow of War when it comes out.
Probably.
Or God of War looks sweet too, but
God of War's not till next year, is it? Didn't they push
Yeah,
it
no, God of War got pushed back. Shadow of War though will be this year too.
Yeah, that'll be up there.
That'll be I think it'll be there'll be about 4 or 5 games that will go for Game of the Year. Horizon though
I loved Horizon.
Probably win a lot.
One of the few games I've ever played.
Zoo Monster 1974. We're gonna try to stream more often in the store too. So everybody's been begging us to do it for a while, haven't they? Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. doesn't come out till spring though, so that'll be next year.
Yeah, that'll be next. Yeah.
I wish it was this year. Red Dead Redemption is probably one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely in my top like 10. Spider-Man looks sweet too.
Is that still this year? Is that holiday this year?
Yeah,
Christmas this year?
Spider-Man's. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, the Spider-Man movie
Breath
was
of the
good.
Wild being game of the year, winning game of the year. That's possible.
Lucasville, Ohio.
I mean, I would say.
Oh, you're not in the prison? That's good to know that you're not in the prison.
I would say, even though I enjoyed Horizon more than Breath of the Wild, I would say probably as far as award ceremonies go, I would say Breath of the Wild would probably win awards more than Horizon, even though I liked Horizon better.
Yeah, technically at the moment, Spider-Man doesn't have a date because all they have listed is December 29th. And whenever you see like December 29th or January 1st or December 31st, it's always they don't know.
Nova Scotia.
Nope.
Far Cry 5 looks awesome, yeah.
Oh, we got a Canuck in here. That's good, eh? Up in Canada, eh?
Racist.
That's how they talk in Canada. Not... And it's a joke.
I know.
Stop being a social justice warrior.
It would be awesome if all games supported virtual reality. I mean, I went through, even though I'd already beat it, I went through all of Resident Evil Biohazard, and it is such a different experience than virtual reality. It's so cool. You get to see so much stuff you don't get to see playing the game regularly.
But, Michael, we have all kinds of Resident Evil. You know what? You would like this.
Get the statue. Doesn't it's got a statue of Cain or something like that?
And it's got the Cain statue on there. God, I wish there were boxing games in the pipeline, but I don't think so. Funny you say about an adult VR game. Go get it.
No, they sold it. It's in the box. It's in the because someone bought it at Fremont.
Okay,
so
let me get it.
it's the closest thing you get to an adult game for PlayStation.
Well, I mean, there's adult VR movies out
Oh,
there.
that's true.
But if you want an adult VR game, this is the closest you're gonna get. The Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. They added VR to it now, and it's really creepy. And he has it, and I keep trying to get him to do it. You can actually motorboat the girls, and it gives you a little thing to poke them. It's so creepy, though. But yeah, we have wrestling. We have tons of wrestling games. Is it worth it for one? I don't know because he won't do it. I want him to tell me about it. I don't have the game. He has the game. I want him to do it and stream it, but he doesn't want to.
Last time we did our game stream, I threw that out. It's like, well, do you guys want to be creepy and try this? But then we were just like, I don't know if I would want the people that would watch that to be in our chat.
You know what's funny, Michael? You say about being the number one customer. I would love for somebody to be our number one customer. Our number one customer is an old lady that comes in here. Believe it or not, it's the craziest thing.
Marianne, yeah.
Her name's Marianne, yeah, and she is like the nicest old lady. But she has I swear she has infinite money, and she buys her grandkids everything, and she gets like 3 or 4 of everything, and I love her. I wish I was her grandkid.
Yeah, we keep our number right here just in case something new comes in.
Yeah, we have her number right there. We call her whenever anything comes in. Oh, sweet. Croatia.
Wow. Jeez.
That's a long ways away.
Yeah, across the pond. As I say, oh, actually, I had someone from Australia too, though, so...
Yeah, we got the Australian guy that comes in all the time.
That's true.
I have relatives in Australia, but we have Graham, an Australian guy that comes in, and oh my god, he cusses like a sailor. Yeah, she is the granny of the year. By far our best customer. She buys everything. It's mostly Nintendo stuff, but she buys, like, whenever a 3DS game comes out, she's got to get 3 or 4 copies. Switch. She bought 3 Switches, 3 copies of every game. No, I'm not giving you her number. She wouldn't like you anyway. Thanks, Michael. Manchester, UK. Nice. Is it time for some tea there? Is it tea time yet? I'm sorry, that was a little racist.
Racist.
I'm sorry. It was a joke. Joke. It's a joke.
Safe space.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if they have those kind of problems over there like we do with their universities.
They have
Safe
a
spaces.
refugee problem at the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Dundenberg, Australia. I actually have a lot of my family lives in Australia. My uncle lives there, and he has 2 kids, so 2 of my cousins live over there. And I wish you were here in Ohio, Michael. You sound like a cool dude. I would love to see you in the store. I know, I'm sorry. I was just trying. That was a bad joke. I hate tea. So,
I love tea.
yeah.
It's like,
That was very stereotypical, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. But he's like, no, I still like tea, but I'm just making the point that not everybody likes it.
Yeah. I'm an Italian heritage, so everybody makes jokes about Italians all the time to me. Well, we just, Switches, we just got a big shipment about a week ago. They're all gone now. I'm hoping that Nintendo gets cranking out on them. But,
It's RAM issues.
but what's going on with the Switches right now is Apple in their iPads and iPhones, they use the same RAM as what the Switches use. And Apple just wiped out the inventory of that RAM. So there's not enough to make Switches at the moment. We're at ccgames.net if you want to look up our website. It's not much. It's mostly just our website's just basic information, and we throw up some when we have sales and stuff. But there's not much on the website.
Yeah. Biscotti and plumbers. That's all Italians are known for.
And the mafia.
And the mafia, right.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
They just want you to think that.
Right.
The mafia does exist. I am Italian. I do know some mafia. So I do know some mafia people. I thought the Switch sported 4 terabyte micro SD. Pretty sure. Maybe it's 2. I could be wrong. I don't even think they exist though at the moment, so there's no point.
Got a lot of people from across the oceans.
Yeah, a lot of people are watching. That's cool. Newcastle, England, sweet. Yeah, we actually have 2 game shops. Zach, I know a couple people in the mafia. I'm not in the mafia.
Yeah, too bad no customers are coming in so they could actually see.
There was only 1 customer that's come in during the stream. It's been crazy. This is the deadest we've been forever.
Actually, yeah.
All right, I'll see you, Michael.
Later, Michael. Oh, cool. Yeah. Why not?
No, I should.
Oh yeah, you should. Yeah, you should. The Power Glove.
Yeah.
Right.
Faoud Muhammad, I could make a joke about your name that you probably wouldn't appreciate, but yeah.
He would drive a nicer car, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, unless that's a cover too.
Yeah, we launder money with games. It's on our website. Check it out. I ordered the parts for that. Hopefully it'll come next week.
What was wrong with it?
Oh, the coin door
Oh,
thing's
right.
messed up. Yeah.
Did you ever fix the one problem by fixing the button how and then it screwed up the other? Oh,
yeah, I fixed
alright.
it.
So it's just the coin drawer at this point?
Yeah, it's just the coin door. You know what? I don't even have anything in my Switch yet because I don't know. You don't really need it if you're getting physical games.
Anybody sign up for the PS4 5.0 beta test? I want to know if what is actually in it.
For the new
for the update.
No, did you see they're talking about PS5 though? Like the one developer was that
No, I haven't seen
does
that.
Gran Turismo was saying that Gran Turismo 5 or Sport could run at 8K on it. I'm like, there's not even 8K TVs. You'd have
Right.
to get a monitor to do it.
Yeah.
That Sony loves to do that though. They love to tout how powerful.
Oh,
that
sure.
stuff is.
It's
Like
like-
when they shoot
Right.
for the stars and then.
It's like you won't be able to use it for another
Yeah.
5 years, but you can do it.
See you, streamers. Later, Beetlejuice. If I say your name 3 times, do you show up in my bathroom, or like in the mirror, or wherever I say it? No, that was
That was Bloody Mary.
no.
Or-
What was Beetlejuice? If you, Candyman. Candyman
Candyman,
was in
yeah.
the mirror.
Beetlejuice just shows up.
Beetlejuice
Have
just
it.
shows up. Yeah. Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
It was like a tape Candyman.
Right.
We stay up like, but no. Whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
that means.
Alright, this is ridiculous.
Well, you're probably leaving here pretty soon, aren't you?
Yeah, well they have that early edition. Always on 2K, like if you reserve it, you get it on like Friday before it comes out. That's like the thing they've been doing the last couple of years. And we'll get 2K. We get that early edition all the time. Usually, like when a game comes out, we'll get them a day or two in advance, so we have them if we're going to do a midnight launch. But yeah,
And also, 99% of the GameStop exclusives or any other store exclusives we get too. That's just marketing on their part.
yeah.
There's a few things that we can't, but for the most part,
I've seen a few stream, but I don't know. People keep asking us to stream, so I'm going to start streaming. I might try to do this daily.
I said,
All day tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
I'm
I
off
work all
tomorrow.
day.
Yeah. You can stream if you want. I don't know. How much you vlogging?
selling maybe it just might have autocorrect.
Yep, if you pre-order it, you can pick it up without waiting. We're pretty good at getting people in and out.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty expensive game.
Yeah, if you want to fly here and get it, yeah, you don't have to wait. I'll put you right in the front of the line. Are there any game stores in the Netherlands? Like any local mom and pop shops? I don't even know what. I know in UK they have the Game. Game is the big one over there, right? And you ordered a Tesla. Cool.
Games is what they're like GameStop. would be
Yeah,
over there.
well, over in Europe, Game is the
Okay.
big game store. Crazy Gamer, we don't have like our own website, but that we sell through, but we sell like usually like rarer games. We'll put them in the store for a while, and if they're not selling in the store, we throw them on eBay or Amazon.
Vectrex is $350. That's the going rate right now. $349.99.
Between 300 to 350, yeah, on a Vectrex. That one's in working condition. I didn't show you. There are other games that come with it.
And slip the screens for them.
eBay post and packaging. No, I don't have any info on the Atari box. The Atari box looks like Ouya 2.0 to me.
Oh, the new one that's coming out?
Game Mania. That's a cool name. It's like WrestleMania.
Is that like a chain game store over there, or is that a mom and pop store?
Oh, the Pikachu? That's actually a DS charger.
Not too bad. Like in Fremont, we had that giant statue you guys sold. They would have loved that.
It's a DS charger. You put the cord in his butt, and then put your DS on there and charge it.
Oh, thanks, Virtually Grain.
We have I did just sell a Pikachu because I couldn't resist. We at our other store we have it's about a 4-foot Mario statue, and we have two 6-foot Master Chief statues, and we had a 4-foot Pikachu statue, and someone just made me an offer I couldn't refuse on that Pikachu statue, so I sold it. Mario I'd probably sell if somebody gave me a ridiculous amount too. Yeah, it's a chain.
Okay.
Sorry, can't give you a discount on Call of Duty. We don't make enough. We barely make. You don't make much on new games. We make all of our money on used games. New games don't make very much off of.
You make even less off of new systems.
New systems are sold at cost,
Pretty much. Yeah.
We are at Port Clinton, Ohio. Sorry it's so dead in here today. This sucks. We have discounts on used games, but not new games. We actually have a membership cards and.
Yeah, well, I guess you get $5 off a new game with this.
Thanks, Mercenary. You know what? Virtually Grant. We used to have PlayStations, and we used to charge like $1 a half an hour.
Oh, okay.
And we did that all the time. And that's like when we started, we were like that, but we kind of stopped doing that.
It was better at Fremont. We didn't really get too much.
Yeah, we don't have as much room here. Our other store had a ton of room, so we had like tons of systems set up for people to play. We used to have LAN parties and tournaments and stuff like that. We still do tournaments every now and then, but. PS5, there's no date, but I think it's coming out. I think it's going to come out next Christmas.
Actually, no, I think they'll announce it next year, but then the Christmas after that.
Maybe the year after that. Yeah, actually, we do buy scratch-up games because we have machines that fix them. We don't, except Blu-rays. We don't buy scratch Blu-rays. We do have a machine that fixes Blu-rays at our other store, but it's a pain in the ass to fix Blu-rays.
Yeah, it's buffing it at best.
Yeah. Hello from Lancashire, UK. Hello, Sonny.
Well, a couple people from quite a few people from the UK. Well, they're what, about 8 hours ahead of us right now, so it's probably their evening.
No, this is a store called CNC Games. GameStop sucks. They would never stream.
I wouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, we used to work for GameStop. That's not a good place to work.
I think it's like always consistently voted like one of the worst companies to work for.
Thanks. I like this one. I wish I could stream at the other store too, because I think that one's even cooler. But
yeah,
this one's
a lot more TVs, interact with more arcade games.
Yeah, we
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. I always try to support the local shops. Hey.
Neo Geo.
Season 5. Season 5. Walking Dead. Let me see what.
What's that? Oh, is that the newest one?
Season pass.
Yeah, I think that's like the third one. I don't think, unless they're counting the like 365-day expansion, stuff like that. Like that one.
Walking Dead, New Frontier.
I'm not sure if that's the one. Oh, I just seen that you should sell vaping stuff. Then we'd have to deal with vapors.
It's a me, Mario. Oldest me. No, oldest item in the shop.
The Odyssey.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Odyssey. I'll grab it. I'll just.
Oh, Blu-ray. Yeah, we don't sell Blu-rays. I mean, well, when we say we don't fix Blu-rays, we're talking about like Xbox One discs and PS4 discs, because those come on Blu-ray. But we don't sell movies, just games that are put on Blu-rays.
This is probably the oldest thing in the shop at the moment. Complete in the box, Magnavox Odyssey, 2000. So yeah, let's see. I think it says what year. 1977, which is 1977, and it's got 4 exciting home video games. It's so awesome. And it works too. You know what, Kush, I like all the game systems. And I'll be honest, I liked Xbox 360 better last time. I like PS4 better this time, just because, one, they got more games, everything installs quicker, and they have a ton of exclusives, and consoles really are exclusive machines. Xbox doesn't have a lot of, well, I mean, they got, I love Gears of War, and I love, Halo, but all their stuff's also on PC, so Xbox just doesn't have a lot of exclusives anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't suck bacon bits.
Yeah, it's fun. It's part of the reason we're streaming it. It's so slow right now. Usually we're not this is like the slowest ever. Yeah, Days Gone looks good, but I think they pushed that back a little bit.
Did they again?
Yeah.
It does look good though.
Yeah. Okay.
What's that? Oh, cinema, probably.
In
like
a
a theater.
In a theater? Adult theater? That would suck to be cleaning up after the movie.
Unless they're actually talking about movie making, like working in Hollywood or Georgia or something like that.
PS Store has good discounts. You know what? Most of the time when stuff... We sell everything game related.
Well, nothing right now, because
right now we're not selling shit because nobody's in here. We've had pretty good days though the last couple days.
Oh yeah. Business has definitely picked up.
Hi have no idea why Square's not doing Final Fantasy VII Remake. I guess they don't like making money. That's my only...
CNC Games. Hello, oh, hey, you're watching our stream. I can hear it in the background.
Nice.
Probably around the caller ID, something Michael.
Is that Michael? Yeah.
What's going on?
You know what? You know what's that? The second you try to play games is when somebody comes in with like a bag of stuff. Like, I don't know, you just generally don't get to play too many games.
Yeah, let's just say hi to Kevin. Or Michael wants to say hi to you. You can hear us in the background.
Hello?
It's weird.
How's it going?
There was stereo going on. I could hear the stream in the background on the phone.
Awesome, thanks. We think you're pretty cool too.
Let's say PlayStation Plus is increasing to £50 in Europe. Well, like our standard price, like I don't know what the conversion of the pound to the dollar is, like off the top of my head. But like our standard is 3 months is 25, a year is 60. And 1 month, if we ever had them, which we rarely do, is $10.
Half the time that's what we do. We just sit here and shoot the shit.
You sell weed under the counter. Business would probably be doing a lot better if we did. It's actually, we're one of the states that still has it illegally. Like half of the states have it's legal
just
here.
2 locations at the moment.
PS Now is free. Oh wait, I think like they're doing a free trial right now, but it's still, you still have to, like after the, I forget what it is, a few weeks I think, and then you have to pay for it again. Where do we buy our games from? We got like about 4 or 5 different distributors, and then of course trade-ins come from customers themselves.
Okay.
But we got main distributors, and then if they happen to be out, then we can go to secondary and tertiary ones.
Alright, thanks. No problem.
But we are, like I said, we are official retailers for all the big game companies like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony.
People still rent games?
Renting? Oh, that's, if you buy a used game, you got 7 days. You can exchange it for something different if it just sucks, or if you beat it.
Yeah, we
even.
give people full value if they just don't like it, or if they beat it real fast.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Within a week.
Within a week, then they can apply that to something different. But that's about the only renting, quote unquote, that you can do.
You know what? I used to work at a place when I was in college called Player's Edge, and that's pretty much what we.
Buzz, I loved Buzz. That was.
We rented and
game.
sold. Yeah. Oh, but you know what? I think they have one of those at the other store with the buzzers.
I don't know if there's any. If they did anything for PS4, it would just be a digital game more than likely, and you would just use controllers.
No, I think I'm gonna pass on selling ciggies under the counter to kids. Yeah, you got us, Michael.
Yeah, as soon as I heard, like I said, I picked up the phone. I could hear the stream going in the background. Like, oh, someone.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, our business, I agree with you on digital. The only problem with digital, and I honestly, I thought by now I would be buying and selling digital keys from people, that you would be able to sell your digital game to me, and I'd be able to resell it. Our laws need to change. Yeah, we are. We specialize in games. Yep. But with digital, you don't own it. It's a glorified rental. When you die, your account dies with you.
Or yeah, you can't trade it off to someone else.
Yeah.
Unless you give them all your account information. Except for in Europe, it's supposed to be different for you Europeans.
No, you know what? No, this time of year, business is generally slow. It's summer. There's not a lot of games that come out. The only
End of
game
August is when it starts picking up again.
The only game that came out this week was what was that game called? Shadow something.
Yeah.
Shadow Force. And it's like a
Shadow Tactics.
Shadow Tactics. Here, this is the only game that came out this week, and it's like a Command and Conquer type of game. So there's really
Pretty much, it's like after April, which is tax season,
Yeah.
up through like the beginning of summer, middle of
Yeah.
summer is kind of like the slow season.
This is extremely slow, though. We're usually not this slow. We are doing really well this week, though.
Yeah.
Commodore 64 was the shit. I think I played Farmer's Daughter all the time. With
There
my
was,
family as a
of
little
course,
kid.
there was-
and Jordan Bird, Jordan versus
I always
Bird.
played. There was a Bruce Lee game, Montezuma's Revenge, and of course, then you always had the Oregon Trail where you died of dysentery.
Why
and
did you
malaria.
diss Terry? The best PS4 game I got. I don't know. There's so many good ones.
I said my favorite right now is still Horizon Zero Dawn. Neo's up there too, but those are my, that's my
Horizon's
favorite.
pretty good. Honestly, though, the game I play the most is Rocket League. Yeah, we have tons of games. We have tons. We have better selection than any other game store I've ever been in. I try to check out just all kinds of games. We have tons of games here. I'll move the camera so you guys can see.
You only get to see the Sony wall though.
Yeah, it's hard to show. The Microsoft wall is just as
So,
big,
like,
but
that's toys. That right there is all PS2 on both sides. All this right here is PlayStation 4. That very corner is Vita, and then that's all PS3, all right through here. And then that little corner way over there, right there, that's like DS and 3DS. And that's retro, expensive stuff in that
I am
cabinet.
not a noob on Rocket League. I am really good at Rocket League.
A weekly top 10 for the stream? Well, just 10 games in general, like what we're selling best, or what?
Mr. Bacon Bits, we do have arcade cabs, and at the moment though, all I got is Centipede and a John Elway's team quarterback. I'm working on this at the moment. It'll be coming in here, but it's just a multicade. I'll show you what it looks like. This one will be coming in the store next week. I'm waiting on the marquee to come in. It's got about 800 games on it. But I like to restore old arcade machines, and
They are, cameras are 60 new, 40 used. Carl. Or not Carl, who has that K.
thanks. I like to restore old arcade games. At our other store, we have a Mario Brothers, Punch Out,
Spy Hunter. sit
Mr.
down.
Do, and a Spy Hunter Sit Down. I think we got it on PS2. Check
We
we
used
got
to,
Crazy
you
Taxi.
guys met, like 2 days ago, we had,
Oh yeah, we just sold that. Yeah. Let's see.
Crazy Taxi. I love Crazy Taxi. Are you talking about Dreamcast or PS2? Or the Genesis collection for 360? Or what? The Dreamcast collection, not Sega. Okay, the cameras, there's the PS cameras right now for PS4 cameras I'm going off of, not the PlayStation Eye for PS3, but they're 60 brand new and 40 used. As far as I know, they're not on sale. But
We have Crazy Taxi on PS3 and Xbox. We have Crazy Taxi 3 in stock. Ooh.
our other, the Fremont store actually has a full refrigerator that's stocked full of monsters. So we actually do sell drinks at the other store. We just don't really have room for a fridge here.
Crazy Taxi. You know what? We don't have a 3DO system at the moment.
Yeah, that's one of the ones we don't.
That's
Yep.
one of the few we don't.
What else don't we?
You don't see many of those. I have a buddy that has a 3DO that he hasn't touched in about 15 years, and I keep trying to get him to sell me it, and he won't. I don't know why. He's not even really a gamer. He's a cheap bastard, though, and he probably just doesn't want me making money on it.
because he thinks he'll sell it one day, but he never will.
Yeah, he'll never sell it.
Yeah, but like I said, we are technically, I don't want to say licensed or whatever, but we could sell monsters. Like I said, we can get those. We used to sell little cool collectible cans, like energy drinks, like Red Bulls, but they all had collectible cans. Like
We still do at the other store.
Yeah, the other store. Like I said, they got a lot more room.
Our other store just has twice the amount of room, so like we don't have as much counter room as they do. So like they have this huge counter, so we have all the.
Shit, the Wii's shit, right? Yeah.
I agree. Half the Wii is just shit. There's so much shovelware on the Wii. 4 Locos. I'm sure the kids would like 4 Locos.
And then they also sell there. They have like an entire for counter space. They have like all candy
Reese's
bars,
and Snickers,
and
we got a lot.
Themed candies.
They just have more room, so they got a lot more of everything. But they would never stream. The other owner wouldn't stream. He's just not that type of guy. The 4 Locos. It's funny.
This is ridiculous. Yeah, there hasn't been a customer since I've come in.
Grey Goose. Yeah, we need some people to come in. This sucks.
But here in like a few weeks, all the stuff that starts the end of August, it starts with Madden, but then things start coming out like every week or every other week because that's when you start gearing up for the holidays. All right, Virtually, thanks for stopping by. But like it all starts kind of with Madden at the end of the month, and then it was just a couple weeks after that, I think, is when Shadow of War comes out, and a couple weeks after that, like it's just every week or every other week a big title comes out.
Yeah.
So pretty much when end of summer happens, that's where our busy season starts.
Yeah.
We kind of coast through summer, especially we do really well in the summer with like tourists, because tourists mostly just have like GameStops, so it's only like the new stuff. They can't get retro things, so we kind of cruise through the summer.
Is Destiny 2 what, good? I didn't
do the beta.
Yeah, I didn't play the beta either. I just didn't have time when it was up. We are located in Port Clinton, Ohio, and our other store is in Fremont, Ohio. I didn't play the beta on Destiny 2, and I'll be honest, I played Destiny 1, but it just didn't hold my interest. Just not my thing.
I liked it up, and I didn't get very far, but it got to a point where if I wasn't playing with my friends, I wasn't having fun.
Right, and I don't have any friends, so when I play online, I swear to God, it's me and like the stupidest people in the world on my team. Whenever I play a team-based game, so. Our best customer, who answered this a little while ago, but I'll answer again. Our best customer is an older lady named Marianne, and she is awesome because she spoils her grandkids rotten, and she buys like 3 to 4 of everything, like whatever. And it's mostly Nintendo stuff. Like whenever she bought 4 Switches and 4 copies of every game, and she does that for almost everything that they're into. And she had me special order an old Pokemon Game Boy game for her in the box because the kid wanted it in the box. So I paid a lot just to get a mint copy of Pokemon for her grandkids. Whatever they want.
Super nice lady though.
She is the nicest lady in the world. And honestly, if I had money like that, I would spoil the shit out of my kids and grandkids too. I don't have that money, but she does. So. She is a nice lady and by far our best customer.
Yeah, grinding. The grinding games. There's certain games I don't mind grinding